guys. Hello, everyone. Hey, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Just make sure this is all good in the hood. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Moon Baby and SR. And hello, Heat Blair. How are you, darling? And hello, who else do we have here? Hey, Takesha, hey, Nita, hey, Giggle Glimmer. Hey, Gloria. Hello, Miss Ashley. Hey, Triple G. Kesha. Hello, darling. All right. Ooh, let's get this going, honey. Let's get this going. So you know how we do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to move this over here. Not there. Y'all, you know, really, I honestly do know how to control my own stuff. You would think sometimes not. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I hope my birthday babies had good birthdays. Hope y'all had a really good birthdays. Move that out to the side. All right, so we're going to do this. You all know how we do. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Hey, Miss Raina. You desperately need a love reading. Well, Takesha, baby, we're not doing individuals. But I think what I may do is open something up for Tuesday. I'm want to do a fundraiser here for Monday and Tuesday. So we'll think about that. I might do something tonight. Oh, y'all want some soul music? Let me see what I got today. Let me see what I got in here. You know, let's we're gonna go back to the lounge. I think tonight maybe what I'll do. How about I do a special love tonight. A special love personal reading tonight, okay? No problem, Takesha. We're gonna do special love personal reading tonight. We'll do, $10, maybe even $5 love readings tonight. Because I want to do something very special. I'm trying to put together $10 love readings tonight. How does that sound, Takesha? Backpacks. I'm putting it together backpacks for a local domestic violence center. For Women's Center, we're putting together some backpacks. I'm putting up $200 of my own money. And for about $20 a child, we can get a whole backpack for children of women that have, had to flee where they're living due to domestic violence. And they need about 300 backpacks, but we're going to commit to somewhere around 100. So tonight, I want y'all to put it out there. I will do special love readings tonight and tonight only. Okay, $10. $10. Ooh, giggle. I almost said it, child. Ooh, it takes a little bit more money for me to make you holler. We just gonna put that out there. Okay, look, let me stop now. So special tonight, $10 love readings. All right. So I'm gonna do something different. Thank you, darling. I'm going to do something very different today for our readings. So I want to get through them a little bit. So we're just going to do 3-card readings for each sign. You, the other person, the relationship, or what you want from the relationship, what they want, and where the relationship is heading. So this is going to be, we'll just try some 3-card readings and see what we got coming to us, okay? Because I want to keep it moving. We'll pull oracles as well. All right, anything else? Backpack of love. I know. Backpack of love. Yeah, I like that. That's what we might call it. It takes a lot more than $10, honey. A lot. But we're not going to get into that tonight. This afternoon. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do here. We're going to pull a love oracle card, too, as well. I really am trying to get into these whispers of love cards. I just can't seem to do it. They're just not resonating with me. Yes, certainly you may donate, Giggle. That would be wonderful. Thank you so very much. That would be wonderful. Ooh, all right. What time? That's a very good question. I want to get to bed early tonight. I think we'll go on about. Let me see what my schedule looks like. Triple G, thank you for asking. Oh, upcoming. We'll go on about. We'll go on at 7:30 Central tonight, my normal time. We'll go on at 7:30 Central, my normal time. Okay? All right. The other thing we got going, you guys, please don't forget to subscribe to Patreon. Now, I have scheduled some readings with my Patreon folks that have scheduled, 30-minute time slots with me. Anybody that has your $10 reading coming to you, you've not yet gotten it from me. We only got a couple more weeks in the month. Okay? So go on in and let me know what your question is for the month. Or do you want just a general reading? I'll be happy to record that and get it to you. Don't make me have to wait till the very last minute, y'all. And continue to join Patreon. We're still pushing. We're almost at 2,100 subscribers. So y'all share the channel with folks. We do a lot of very different things. So it's kind of hard sometimes for YouTube to find the algorithm, for them to know where to place me, right? Because we do meditation here. We do manifestation teaching. We do the lunation or the moon cycle teaching, and then we also do tarot. So sometimes I think it's hard for YouTube to figure out exactly where to place me. So I really got to depend upon you guys to help get the word out. So share me as much as you like. I'm doing my part, and we're gathering up. So we're almost at 2,100, and that really makes me happy. We're building towards 5,000. All right. Here we go. So listen, the Rumi Oracle cards. I have not tried the Rumi Oracle cards. I will look those up, Giggle. Just trying to find love cards that really resonate with me. Sometimes it's a little difficult. I'm not sure. It's not like I'm a love Scrooge or anything. All right, here we go. Who's going to keep track of the time for me today? Miss Heather, do you got time? Oh, you're packing, Miss Heather. I don't know if you have time to keep track of the time for me. Let me know who's going to be able to do that. Who's keeping track of time? Because I'm going to start shouting them out. Let's get going here. Anybody? Which one of my mods is going to keep track of time, please, so we can get started? I'm starting with Aries, Miss Deanna. Hey, Deanna. I'm starting with Aries. I'll shout out the times. Miss Heather, I'm so done with you. Y'all, I want to do one of those sexual magic tarot reading nights. We're going to do that soon. Okay, thank you, Miss Heather. So we're going to start Aries at 11 minutes straight up. Okay, we have Heather and Raina. So you two fight it out. Celebrity deathmatch, moderator deathmatch. So 11 minutes on the head, 11 minutes straight up. 11 minutes. Here we go. Aries, what we got for you. Ooh, I have to be sure you all can see. If y'all can't read it, let me know. Time is the oracle card I have. Time. It says you are trying too hard. Give it time, Aries. Give it time. Hey, Miss Kelsey. All right, here we go. Give it time. Let's pull 3 cards for Aries. Let's pull 3 cards for Aries, please. What's going on? Sun, moon, and rising. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, let me look at something here. Okay, this is what we're going to do, Aries. So it looks to me I've got what you want from this situation, relationship, what you want, right, is this Four of Swords, okay? If you are single, you're looking for peace. If you're in a relationship, you're looking for peace. However, with the King of Swords here, you're also looking for truth. You want somebody that's going to stand on theirs and going to tell you the truth. That's going to now. I can also hear you're also looking for somebody that's going to spend a whole lot of time with you above and beyond everybody else, Aries. Okay, so you're being a little selfish. Okay, so they could turn into that. Try not to allow this to become codependent, a codependent desire. Somebody can't always be up underneath your skirt, your coattails, up in your pants leg all day, every day, twice on Sundays. Okay. And I also have the World, so also I'm hearing, let that desire for a codependent relationship end. It's good to want peace of mind, and it's good to want somebody to be by your side, be your partner. But that doesn't mean they got to cut everybody else out in order to be with you. Now, if you're in a relationship and maybe there's some little funny things going on outside, people are entertaining other people. Okay. Of course you want that to end. Now, what they want from the relationship, I have the High Priestess. So it's almost, I'm hearing they want you to understand what they want you to understand them on a deeper level. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, they're in a lot of, listen, you potentially, Aries, this is not everybody's story, but some of you all's story. Potentially what's going on is this person is really trying to feel you out. They're trying to get to know you. They're trying to really cultivate something with you, but they're not ready just to lay everything. I'm so tired of gnats. They're not ready to lay everything bare to you, right? And they are very concerned with this Knight of Wands that you're just going to be here today, going tomorrow, right? And with the Six of Swords, they could be potentially about to go on a trip. Maybe they travel a lot for work or for other reasons. But they really are trying to do differently, but they need a little patience from you, okay? Where the relationship is heading, I do see communication with the Knight of Swords being brought forward, Aries. Ten of Wands, I see you all being able to lay your burdens bare to one another. This doesn't necessarily have to be this week. It could be very soon. And then with the Page of Swords, a new level and a new method of communication. New starts, fresh. Things are going to turn out fresh, but you got to give it time. Not everybody moves as quickly as you do, Aries. And sometimes, Aries, you all can move way too fast. In other words, you could ditch something and be like, peace out, Cub Scout, before, it's really over. And so you've then missed out on some things, you know what I'm saying? Because you're kind of being, I want this right now. Not everybody. Don't take it personal, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So Aries, give it some time, all right? Child, I'm tired of these darn gnats. Let me tell you, I have had it with the gnats. Rio's here. Hey, Rio. I've had it with the gnats. And they just popped up out of nowhere. And I've got all kinds of gnat traps and all kinds of things happening. Ugh. I'm ready to pour bleach down my darn drains. Anyway, I'm just going to let it ride, let it slide. Okay, we're going to move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. Again, anybody who has not yet told me on Patreon, if you're a $10 per month patron, okay, I think that's Enlightened Heart level. If you are Enlightened Heart patron on Patreon, patreon.com/Heart of Inspiration, you get a general reading or a 2-question recorded reading. If you haven't told me what you want yet, y'all, the month is almost over, and I'm not going to be sitting here on August the 31st trying to bust out a whole bunch of readings. Now, that's what's not fitting to happen. Just so we're all clear on that one, because, Mama got other things to do. All right. Hey, Sagittarius, happy Sunday. All right, Taurus. Taurus is going to start at 17 minutes on the head. Taurus, 17 minutes on the head. Here we go. Embrace. Through each other, you'll find the missing pieces. Embrace. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. So let's see what Taurus has here. We're doing 3-card spreads. We're going to try this a little differently. Tonight, you all, I literally just decided we're going to do a special Sunday Night Love. What did they used to call that? Y'all old school folks, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Quiet Storm. We're going to do a Sunday Night Quiet Storm tonight. Readings, $10 love readings. It is a fundraiser. I am putting together backpacks at my own expense for children that are where their mothers have fled their homes due to domestic violence. A lot of times these children, these people do not have a chance to take everything that they need with them, right? School's about to start. Some of these people have been there all summer long and they just don't have the money, right, to get the school supplies necessary. So we're going to get them backpacks, and I've got it down to $20. We'll get the backpack, the school supplies, at least to carry them through a good chunk of the school year. And this shelter services about 300 children annually. So I've already put up 200 of my own. So we're gonna raise some more money here. Okay, tonight, the Quiet Storm, y'all. We're gonna do Quiet Storm. Okay, here we go. Taurus. So let me see what I've got from this here. Embrace. Through each other's, you find the missing pieces. It seems to be a lot of missing pieces. Taurus. How you're feeling and what you're kind of bringing here. This could be actually what brings you together, this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I see it. This is actually what brings you together. So Taurus, you and the other person are actually very independent. If you're in a relationship, if this is a situation of what you want from the relationship, you want someone that is self-sufficient, but it's not like you don't want them to come to you, but you want some self-sufficiency. And then with the Hermit card, also it seems you all kind of are able to give each other your space. I think though that's kind of what, if you are in a situation where, maybe you're not getting enough space, it's kind of what you want. You want a little bit more space. And with the 10 of Wands, then also where you're concerned, you got some things going on in your life right now. You really can't handle somebody placing all their stuff on top of you too, right? Like you need to figure it out. You want some support, but you're really not trying to be overly burdened. The problem is here, what they want from the relationship or what pulls you apart is the Emperor. Both y'all some stubborn sons of guns. Or you being stubborn in the past, or both y'all being stubborn in the past, has really was caused an issue where the Death card, really what needed to happen is each of you wants the other person to change, and with the Page of Pentacles, it ends up tearing up your friendship. Like you guys had a friendship potentially, or maybe you weren't good enough friends, but whatever that level of friendship was prior to the relationship starting, and now, or the situation starting now, is ruined. Okay, it's ruined. So it's just not, it ain't cool. Now, what needs your attention or where the relationship is heading is this 9 of Wands. So with the 9 of Wands, y'all need to rest. Okay, here we go. Y'all, this is the thing is, remember we said embrace, right? Listen, with this 9 of Wands, what do you usually see? The 9 of Wands is there's one seed that's been planted. This is right before the 10. One seed that's been planted that's actually growing, and you're paying attention to it. You can ignore the other ones, that's fine. So pay attention to what's actually good in your relationship, what's good about the other person. The other person should be paying attention to what's good about you. And then with this Queen of Swords, please speak your truth, but speak it in love. Don't speak it King of Swords where I'm gonna slice your neck, okay? Speak it in love, okay? Now, if by chance you are looking for love, when this person, the next person that comes towards you, don't be so stinking stubborn. Okay, be willing to build a friendship and open up a little bit. But then don't hound that person and nitpick and nag. Let them live their truth, you live your truth. But now this week, if y'all are having communication issues or whatnot, somebody needs to break down and say, look, I don't know where we're wrong, baby, but we just gonna have to chill a while, all right? Let's just sit down and just hold each other and do a little Netflix and chill, okay? A little quiet storm, all right? Speak your truth. But speak it in love. Don't be hard-headed. Don't stick them with them bullhorns. Well, listen, Rio, that's Taurus. Rio, you know, Mr. Christian needs to get over it. Don't change who you are to simply satisfy him. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's not you living your truth. You will end up resenting him and be ready to kick his ass clean out. So do not sit there and not be who you are. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to find out there are a lot more Christians these days, because I've been finding that out, that are into the tarot and willing to get into some deeper level of spirituality. And, but if he's one of those, he feels like, it's what it is, then baby, no. He going to have to get with the program. Because you'll end up resenting. Now this is just a PSA here. Hey, Mel. This is a PSA for y'all. It is time out to sit here and keep giving and giving and giving and not living our truth because we're so concerned about how we're going to offend someone else. Okay, this is that darn PC culture. Everybody's so worried about being PC and I can't offend you. If my greatness offends you, if my haughtiness offends you, you better grab onto some Maya Angelou while we at it. Okay? Don't sit there Exactly. Thank you. Okay, I ain't got to say no more. PSA over. All right, here we go. Gemini. That's right, Mel. I mean, my mama and I was talking about tarot cards, chakras, all kind. Now, she ain't really hip and ham nothing on the tarot cards, but at least she doesn't think I'm going to hell. I'm over it. All right, Gemini. Gemini is going to start at 25 minutes and 15 seconds. Gemini, 2015. All right, Gemini, here's what we have for your oracle card. I'm going to read it because I know there's a lot there. If you could do anything, Gemini, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Ooh, Gemini, I know this one was for you. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. What's going on with my Geminis? Hey, Lena. Y'all, tonight at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, we're going to do some Quiet Storm, Backpack for Love, baby. We are, I'm raising funds for a backpack drive that I'm doing for children that are living in the women's shelter, right? And their mothers or themselves have been victims of domestic abuse. So I'm putting together all of these backpacks at my own expense. And then with any donations that we get. So we're going to do love readings for $10, okay? Love readings for $10 for a cause, okay? Not going in my coffers. It's going to the children's. All right, here we go. Gemini, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Gemini, it looks like you want some love and affection. You want some passion going on. Has the passion died out here? Or is this what's bringing you all together? Ooh, we're thinking a lot with the Four Cups. And you really want peace with the Four Swords. Bless your heart, Gemini. And the Two of Wands. Gemini, if you're in a relationship, it's like the passion, I feel like, is really kind of going out and you're not quite sure where it went left. You're really searching and doing a lot of soul searching, which I think is great. Like trying to figure out where did this left-hand turn happen. You really want peace. I feel like there might be potentially, Gemini, quite a bit of discussion if you're in a relationship. Not necessarily fuss and fight and arguing, but maybe just a disconnect. And with Two of Wands, you're really wanting to make a decision to move forward. If you're single, you know, I do see someone very passionate coming towards you. However, they're going to give you pause because they're probably going to be even moving a little bit too fast for you, Gemini, which is crazy. But it could happen. Okay. So that's what I'm saying for my singles. Now, if you're in a relationship, the other person, excuse me, what they want, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. What they want and what pulls you apart is this temperance, right? If this is like, maybe they're moving too slow. They want you to be patient. Let's wait a while before it's too late. Let's wait a while, right? A while. I gotta hit that note. That note's a weird note. Our love can be great. Let's wait a while, right? Before we gone too far, all right? So really, they're wanting some patience and they want to make this work, but they're being very careful. I feel like they feel like, I'm feeling that they're just like, I'm not sure the trick bag. Like they're also trying to figure out where this went left. And they've kind of gotten in their feelings with that Moon card. They're holding back their feelings because, Gem, sometimes your tongue can be a little too strong. It'll cut. Sometimes that tongue can be a little bit too strong. Sometimes it cuts. And because it's cut, it's they don't really, they're afraid to share, and they might be thinking about going single. Now, Gemini, my single Geminis, this is the other thing you have to watch. You have to have patience with the other person. Gem, the rest of us don't think and make decisions and change on a dime like you guys can. You guys have an innate ability to transform yourselves immediately. No thought, no, doop. Okay, logically this makes sense, so I'm going to change. Not everybody moves that way. And so people can be a little standoffish towards you because they're just like, whoa, wait a minute, you know. And sometimes you can say, well, I don't understand why you can't change. Well, because they can't change, Jim. Not that bad. Not that fast. Outcome or advice or where the relationship is heading. Ace of Wands, I do see you all really making it back to where it was with this Empress card. If you're trying to bear children, then I do see the passion of the Ace of Wands leading to fertility, a child. Or just it will lead to a slower ability, an ability to go on and really manifest that a long-lasting relationship. But I do see some disappointment if you're not careful. That Knight of Pentacles is very important. You need to be careful, okay? Gemini, when they tell you that you hurt their feelings, don't get all 10 of swords and get all upset and bent out of daggone shape. I need you wait a while. Hang in there. Okay, with the Hanged Man, don't make a quick decision. What do you really want in your heart? If your heart really wants this person, then figure it out. And you really know this person is good for you, figure it out. Make it work. All right, Jim? But don't run off at the mouth. I'm surprised the Piscean has that strong of a tongue. All right, Cancer. Well, that was quick. Cancer is going to start at 31 minutes and 45 seconds. Cancer, 31:45. Here we go. Cancer, criticizing one another, Cancer, will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform, Cancer. Let me try that again. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. All right, here we go. Here we go, you guys. Whew, goodness me. Cancer. Wow, you know what? Mars moved into Virgo and out of Leo. And I feel like that's going to have a really strong interaction on our relationships. All right, Cancer. If you're in a relationship, this is you, what you want, or what brings you together. King of Wands. My relationship, my Cancers that are on a ship. I see us being a little strong-willed. A lot of strong-willed, in fact. We do want this wheel, right? We want prosperity. We want things to turn in our favor. We have a very strong idea of how that can occur, though. And we think that we're saying this so that we can gain some peace. But actually, I feel like that Four of Swords is a reverse energy. We are at great unrest because we are too busy trying to make things work ourselves, when really what we need to be doing is following our higher self, our intuition with the High Priestess. And I also feel like with that High Priestess, we not telling the truth about how we really feeling. Now I'm gonna let that sit and simmer for a second. Cancers, how often do we not tell somebody how we really feeling about a situation? For my single Cancers, there could be a fire sign coming into your world. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Interestingly enough, one such sign texted me last night. At any rate, we'll talk about that another time. So they could be wanting to come back for a fresh start. They're like, ooh, baby, ooh, I'd have missed you. I feel like it's someone you've already known. Perhaps you tried to have a relationship with them, or you did in the past. And they are like, I've really grown. I'm at much greater peace now. We can make this work. However, I still feel like they're hiding something in the background. Again, people ain't speaking about how they really feel. Now, I thought giving him something he can feel. No, that wasn't it. I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that at all. Now, what they want from the relationship, the other person, or what pulls you apart, is kind of all the same thing with the Moon card. This is a two-edged sword. I'm going to say this. You, Cancerian, are pouring out too much daggone water. They can't take all the water. Plus, they're hiding. They want balance. They don't feel balanced, Cancer. And that's what's really pulling y'all apart. They want this balance. They don't want... Oh, child. They ready for a fresh start with the Fool card. And it doesn't necessarily... And it could be without you if you don't turn that daggone faucet off. Where the relationship is heading, or what needs your attention, there's a lot of confusion, confunction, and choices to be had. Hey, Tawanda, how you doing, baby? I'm using the Thelema deck, Rio, if they didn't tell you. The Thelema deck, Thelema. Down in the description, there is a Amazon link, an affiliate link. There's a lot of confusion. People is getting, I think this is really Cancer. We're getting overwhelmed in our daggone feelings, because not only are we not telling how we really feel, but then we don't know how to really express it, and then we just get mad. We are, my very good friend Shonda said this to me. Cancerians have a tendency to be passive, right? We just go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. And then what happens is we turn aggressive. Not that we're passive aggressive in that true sense, but we are passive and then we turn aggressive because we just keep going with the flow, and then it's eventually we get mad. Oh, I got to keep moving. I'm supposed to be with somebody at 3:30. Hopefully I'll get there. Eight of Pentacles, put in some hard work, listen to the other person, Cancer, and you're going to find some victory. I think if y'all talk, y'all make it work. Let me keep this moving here, because now I'm going to have to push everybody back a half hour. I think people are here that I'm supposed to be with, though. So I have a 3:30 Central and a 4 Central. We might push it back a half hour each. Okay. Cancer. Here we go, Leo. Here we go with Leo. Y'all, I'm not paying attention to none of these chats. I'm catching bits and pieces. Oh, Leo. Interesting. Leo, 38 minutes, 15 seconds. Leo, 38:15. Leo, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Leo, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Let's see what's going on with my Leos. All right, here we go, Leo. So, how you're feeling, what you want from the relationship, or what brings you together is this Knight of Swords, communication. So you want to either initiate communication with somebody, you want to reinitiate communication, you want more communication, you want to communicate. However, with this King of Swords, I see you really to tell them the truth, baby. You is ready to tell them the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God, because guess what? You've been crying for too many nights, honey. We've got this Nine of Swords anxiety going on, and you're going to find the strength with, there you are with the Strength card, to go on and walk in your truth. I don't know. That's my ships. Now, those who ain't in a ship, live your truth still. Communicate with yourself. Know before you go through and get on another ship exactly who you want on that ship with you. What they want, or could potentially what's pulling you apart. How they're feeling is Eight of Wands. They want to move this forward, but I'm not feeling it's very directional, and that doesn't make you happy. They feel like, with the Ten of Swords, that you just are really remaining burdened by your past and not willing to just let it go, and you keep measuring them to a past relationship, right? And with this Eight of Cups, they're about ready to walk the flippity flop away too. So be careful, Leo, if you're on a ship. If you're not on a ship, someone coming towards you, if someone comes and enters into your world and wants to have something with you, don't hold them to the same, don't look at everything that they do in the same light of your past. Hopefully you've walked away from those things that haven't served you and done some really good healing, so you really didn't attract somebody that's exactly like the other person. I'm not saying if you don't see similar traits that maybe it's meant for you to walk away, but I could tell you that if you see similar traits and it makes you incensed and angry, instead of just being able to be like, okay, let me find out what's going on, that's an unhealed area. So you probably did attract the same person, only in a different skin. So maybe you might need a little bit more healing. So we have to be careful that we're not just saying, oh, well, you remind me of my ex. Stop it. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So if you are on a ship, as long as you all can talk this out, I do see this relationship being really good. The Emperor, I see you all being really able to have a good, solid, you're one of those good solid relationships. Okay. But just try not to be stubborn on both sides. Let that old chapter close. If they did dirt or they did wrong, and as long as you could forgive them and you said you was going to forgive them, then do so. However, remember, you have the power to walk away, and if you know it ain't right for you, then baby, stop trying to keep them shoes on. Okay. Oh, Randy, you came back in as your channel. All right, here we go. Virgo. Virgo is going to start at 42 minutes and 40 seconds. Virgo, 42, 40, and here we go. Virgo soulmate, hey now, coming into Virgo season. Soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Hey, greetings, Rob. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just like rolling through. Let's see here. Who else did I miss coming in? I think I spoke to everybody. Hey, Sarah Love. I don't think I spoke to you, baby. Greetings. Thank you for coming in. All right, Virgo. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Ooh. Ace of Cups popped out first, y'all. Dang. Ooh. Cheese and rice, Virgo. Y'all, how many Virgos I got in the room right now? Please throw up a heart if you're a Virgo. Please throw up a heart. Throw up a heart. I ain't got no Virgos in here to hear this good news. Ain't this about a blip and a half? All right. Virgo. Ace of Cups, baby. You are ready for your cup to overflow. You ready for some, I'm looking for a new love, baby. Right? I'm looking for a new love. Okay, there we go. Virgo, Virgo, you're looking for a new love. Love finna find you. All right, love's fixing to find you, baby. Love is finding you, child. They're probably a friend that you already know. Now, if you already let me rephrase all of this. If you are currently on a ship, be it situationship or relationship, this could be a renewal of love, a renewal of friendship, a renewal of this kind of, like depth of commitment. I'm not saying y'all fixing to break up. So don't run around here saying Miss Lisa said that we finna break up. Okay? Miss Lisa did not say that. However, if you were single and not yet on a ship, and you were looking to get on a ship with a shipmate, I believe you already know who that person is. In fact, I think you've had some conflict potentially with them. They one of these people that kind of grate your nerves, but you really enjoy being around them because they challenge you a little bit. They make you think about something. They challenge your intellect. Okay? I think that, it's one of those, like, not a love-hate relationship, but you all just, I'm digging it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really, because with the star card, this could end up being very much wish fulfillment. The other person was going to bring you all together. What could potentially pull you apart, though, what they want from the relationship is the Hierophant. They're looking for merge, long-term commitment. Now, why this could pull you apart is because I think you all are just gonna be like, well, we friends. Look. Okay, and plus what potentially could, it's going to be challenging with this Five of Swords. You all do have different ways of viewing the world, and sometimes that can be a little grating on one another, but if you can find the beauty in the opposition, if you can find the beauty in the diversity, you'll find victory. They find the beauty in the diversity. In fact, they rather enjoy the intellectual verbal sparring that you all do on a regular basis. Now, where the relationship is heading and what needs your attention: patience, temperance. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the other person. It's here. Just don't rush it. Continue with the 9 of Cups, self-love. Have a little fun. Now, this could be a Capricorn as well, because I do have I've got that Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. So this could be a Cappy, Virgo. You're trying, which actually isn't a bad idea. But continue to be quite sure of yourself. I don't see this as toxic. Could very well be an Earth placement. And you all will find a passionate start. So don't bemoan them friendships, honey. Them friendships can turn into other kind of ships. I'm just saying. All right. That's Virgo. Is sunshine in here? Okay, here we go. Who's next? Libra. Libra is going to start at... Oh boy, I got a triple for Libra. Libra is going to start at 48 minutes, 45 seconds. Y'all, please do not forget to join me tonight at 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. 48:45 Libra. Because we're going to be doing quiet storm readings. Backpack for love. Only time will tell, Libra. I have a message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So that's from the person that loves you. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, Libra. But they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Libra, what is y'all doing? Y'all don't mess this up now. We're having a good day. All right, Libras. Hey, TJ. Hey, Shamaya the Shaman. So glad to see everybody here. I'm getting this 9 of Pentacles a lot today. Getting this 9 of Pentacles a lot. Ooh, Libra. God dang. Okay, Libra. It turns out well, okay? All right, look. Libra, you feeling rather single right now, ain't you, with this 9 of Pentacles? You are feeling rather single. I feel like my Libras might be ready to exit stage, mother trucking left, and you are really doing a whole lot of talking with this 9 of Swords. You is talking this other person's ear off. If you in a ship, I feel sorry for your shipmate, child. Please stop being... Now, I'm going to read this as my 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't be reckless by the mouth. I feel like there's a lot of recklessness happening. This other person's thinking about you, feeling on, not feeling on you. My bad. Keep this PG. My bad. They feeling you, okay? They feeling you. They really want to make this right. How they're feeling and what's pulling y'all apart. Okay, my single Libras, you're single right now, and you say you might be looking for something, but baby, no. Right now, you is not in the right frame of mind. Because I feel like whoever coming at you next is going to get the brunt of the, woo, child. Anyway, so they are feeling left out in the mother trucking cold. And they're really feeling like first of all of this switched on a dime, Libra. They don't really understand what they did that upset your nerves so bad. yes, because there was a lot of conflict, and it switched on a dime, and they're actually ready to pack it up and roll. That's cool. We're not going to talk about that right now, though. With the night of, oh boy. So Libra, you could be in a relationship with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is somebody that really also feels very passionate about you if they're not a fire sign. And they're really ready to go. I mean, they're really upset about this situation. They're very upset about this situation because they don't even really understand where they went wrong. Libras can sometimes be like us Cancers. They could be rather passive and then aggressive. Like stuff, they'll take so much, and then all of a sudden you're like, where'd that come from, right? You know, sometimes that can't happen. Now, the outcome that could happen here, right? What you have to work on is the sun. So the outcome should be, if y'all can manage to talk, then you should end up with brighter days, okay? With this Seven of Swords, though, I'm going to tell you something. You best to talk real quick before it ends up being a third-party situation. Because sometimes y'all can, you know, this is all of us. This is another PSA. Sometimes we can sit here and harbor all these feelings and these emotions and be like, I'm going to put them on a timeout. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to talk to them for a while. Don't act like y'all brand new and ain't nobody in this room ever done that before. Now, y'all can lie to yourself if you want to, but you can't lie to me. I know. All right. So, what you got to do now is before this turns into a third-party situation, then you really gonna be mad because you made like you cheated? No, you put him on a timeout. You stop talking. You put him out in the cold. You didn't tell him what was going on. They didn't know what they done wrong. Come on now. And then you want to get upset because it's turned into a third-party situation. No, boo-boo. You trapped in your own mind, Libra. Open your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed. And trust and believe the other person that says that is a long-standing black folks, Southern folks saying. So I didn't steal that from nobody. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, if the shoe doesn't always have to fit everybody, y'all. So if it don't fit, don't try to put it on, Cinderella, because it ain't gonna work. All right. You ain't gonna start somebody gonna act a fool. Tawanda, that's not the answer. Acting a fool ain't the answer. Are you the Libra, Giggle? If you're not the Libra, then no, do not reach out. And again, if you want something deeper, you guys, this is a general. If you guys want something deeper, I'm going to put back out there some love reading options on the website. Okay, or you come on back here tonight at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern for my fundraiser I'm gonna have for love readings. Okay, they're gonna be $10 a pop. I'm not doing free tonight, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna do them free because this really is a fundraiser, and not personal. Listen, Giggle, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if they don't know already what they did, if you have not expressed to them what they've done for you to not communicate with them anymore, then yes. If they already know and they refuse to honor, respect your boundaries, and respect you, then don't say another flipping word. That's all I got to say. Oh, that's what they do, and they acting a fool. Oh, okay. All right. Scorpio, on to Scorpio. Ooh. On to Scorpio. On to Scorpio. Scorpio is going to start at 57 minutes and 10 seconds. Scorpio, 57:10. Scorpio, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, Scorpio. For there you will find true bliss, Scorpio. Scorpio getting some sexual healing, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. Here we go. Scorpio needs the bomb chicken wow wow music. I'm gonna have to change. These cards are tired now. I'm getting the same cards. We're gonna change to the Arcanum deck, Rio. It's the second in the series of the Thelema deck series. There's 3 decks. Let me make sure this is all upright real quick. Sorry guys. Deck change. Scorpio gets a deck change. So I'm using the Arcanum deck now. There's a 3-part deck series with the Thelema. It's the Thelema, the Arcanum, and I don't know when the last one's coming out. Oh, thanks, Rio. So I'm going to start doing the, I didn't do a daily today, but I'll do, starting tomorrow, we'll do the chakra, we'll do the crown chakra, and I'm going to start using the meditation music that was developed just for a Heart of Inspiration. All right, what do we got for Scorpio? One more, please. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, it looks like what you're doing, how you're feeling. 4 cups. What are you contemplating, Scorpio? You in some deep thought, baby, about something. Interestingly enough, so this Arcanum deck, you got your Ace of Cups up in the top corner, right? That's overflowing, but you really concerned about these 3 cups down below. Are you concerned about a third party potentially if you are on a ship? If you on a ship, are you concerned about a stowaway? An uninvited guest? Someone that is not on the manifest? Listen, FBI, CIA, KGB, MI6. Let this chapter end, please. And get some rest, child, please, with the 9 of Wands. I don't think this person is cheating. If you want a ship. If you a single Scorpio, listen, you steady too much thinking about, really thinking about the past and these past relationships and this past what I don't want and this, that, and the third, right? Potentially. Allegedly. So, let the past be the past. Let it go. Let that chapter close and really rest in who you are right now if you're single. Now, the other person, what they are looking for, or what they are what's potentially pulling you all apart is this thing about secrets, baby. Listen, what they really want is they want to know you. They want to know you. Okay? They want to know you deep down. Remember this sacred sexual union? Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes, and they want to talk to you. Talk to me, right? Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you. Can I talk to you? Listen, they really want to talk, baby. There's a time when y'all are together like that, if y'all on a ship, where you all really can reach one another. Y'all could really reach one another in that intimate moment, right? In that level of intimacy, there's a connection that should be happening there that will deepen your understanding of one another. Bye, Miss Heather. Thank you for coming, Lovey. Okay. And that deep spot is where y'all are going to really truly connect at. See, that's where you're going to find the celebration time with the Three of Cups. Let's keep it moving. I can get stuck there for a minute. Ace of Pentacles. Now listen. With that Ace of Pentacles, it all should turn out real good. I think there needs to be a new start. Oh, by the way, if you are single, holding on to those deep secrets and always need to investigate the other party to a great degree without really communicating your true feelings, it's what's keeping you from being in a solid relationship. Ace of Pentacles, I do see a brand new start, and also the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is going to be a gradual build, like line upon line, precept upon precept. However, here we go with the Two of Wands, sexual union. All right? Sexual union. So I see some passion in y'all lives. Some sexual healing. Okay, I'm going to get up off of that because I could stay there for a long time. All right. Rio, I don't turn the chat on because the chat is not what y'all supposed to be doing during that time. Y'all supposed to be meditating. Therefore, I don't get distracted because the chat's on and you all don't either. And now we're going to move on to Sagittarius on that note. Yes, Rio. I love you, honey. Oh, let me do this. Oh, my Costco order has a ship? Oh, I forgot about that darn order. Okay. Y'all, I don't know why I'm telling y'all about my damn Costco order. Let me let my 4 o'clock know we're going to be at 4:30. Kelsey, we're going to be at 4 o'clock, okay? All right. Here we go. What are we on now? Sagittarius, 1 hour, 4 minutes, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Sag, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Here we go. Sag. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, Sagittarius, now is the time to give to yourself. You can stop that and read it. Hopefully it's not too shiny. Sagittarius, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Here we go. Thank you, Miss Kelsey. I really appreciate you. Y'all don't forget, come back tonight, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, if you want some more in-depth information. Today, at the time of this recording, this is recorded on Sundays, you all. If you're watching the replay, I'm doing a backpack fundraiser. We're going to do some Quiet Storm love readings tonight, y'all. Some Quiet Storm love readings. $10. It's a fundraiser, so the donations are going to go directly to getting young people backpacks. Okay, $20 a backpack. And let's see how much we can raise in funds in about 2-3 hours tonight, okay? All right, here we go. Sagittarius, listen. You're saying that you want a deeper level of friendship and that sort of thing with this Page of Pentacles on your ship. That ain't how the ship started. Or potentially it is how the ship started. However, I feel like you done mucked it up. We have the Page of Wands too. You still want the passion and you taking some steps towards it. Is tonight's love packs? Yes. PayPal only. PayPal only, because I gotta buy the love. That's a good way to put it, Giggle Glimmer. Love packs. PayPal or Cash App. That Page of Wands, and here you are with this King of Wands. This is you. Okay. Sagittarians. There was some passion going on here, and it looks like there was something that was starting, and it was based on a good friendship, but it seems that, you wanted it to turn passionately, and then it turned passionate, and now it's back to friendship, or you still want the friendship to be there. The problem is you're not giving enough communication. You're not giving enough communication to truly understand what is truly afoot here, right? The other person wants to be communicated with. And the other person is in deep thought with this Four of Cups as to how it all went left, what done going on, what's happened, and it appears that there's been some conflict that's going on too. That's really what's taking y'all apart, and they're ready for something new. They're tired of this old mess. Now, this is what could happen here. What you all need to focus on is the Ace of Wands, that passion between you guys. But I feel like there's got to be some communication. Keep it light with the Knight of Wands. Stop trying to be a player too, Sag. I feel like some of y'all are being a player, and then with the Seven of Wands being very defensive. The wheel is turning quite in your favor, Sagittarians, if you choose to do the right thing. Because there's true love here, Sag. There is true love here. Listen, Sagittarius, if you keep on playing the games that you playing, you're going to end up losing everything. So just be careful, all right? And for my single Sagittarians, don't try to be a player. Let it die. Some of y'all is too old to be playing that game. All right, here we go. All right. Who's next? Capricorn. Let's see what the Cappies have to say for themselves today. That's not for y'all. This one is for y'all. Capricorn, we're going to start you at 10 minutes and 1 hour, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. 1 hour, 10:45. Here we go. Capricorn. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Let's see where we are. Okay, I'm going to acknowledge this card, Five of Cups. Some of y'all are really overwhelmed with these things called feelings. Some of y'all are truly overwhelmed with these things called feelings. And there's probably an overwhelming time coming. Thanks, Deanna. Thank you, Ashley. Thanks, guys, so much. Cappies, what you're bringing, how you're feeling, what you want is this King of Cups love. Not necessarily love with a Pisces, but King of Cups love where you are just sure of it. They're very open and honest with how they're feeling. Yet it's not too watery, right? The King of Cups energy is not too watery. It's loving you, but like a very paternal kind of, I'm going to give you tough love. Okay. And you also want Eight of Wands forward movement. Oops. Eight of Wands forward movement. With the Six of Swords. Listen, Cap. Sometimes we have to leave behind what we thought was the ideal situation for us and move forward with what spirit and what truth is really showing us is best for us. So I see that there's forward movement with this Eight of Wands, but you also want forward movement in, can we just drop the past in the past? Oh, thank you so much, Giggle. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can we just drop what was in the past? Can we just forget all of the, like, let it go, right? I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing to start over. I'm willing to make it happen new and fresh. Can we just let the mess go, right? I hurt you, you hurt me. Let's keep it moving, right? I'm gonna forgive you. You forgive me, and let's keep it going. The other person, however, is feeling very Three of Swords. So I feel like the other party, or what's keeping you all apart, if you're in a ship, if you're on a ship, is this heartache. They really wanted to manifest something with you, potentially even have children. And they're very confused with the Seven of Cups. Now, if you're single, I don't really see this boding well for someone in the next week coming towards you that's worth your while. Okay? Capricorn. So single Capricorns, just stay single for me, please. Because I feel like whoever's going to be approaching you potentially within the next week or so, or may have just recently approached you, really ain't good for you. If you're on a ship already, what's pulling you apart, I feel very strongly, is the past. I feel very strongly that there's been heartache, heartbreak, disappointments. And that's a problem. Okay? Because it didn't materialize. I'm not saying who's at fault, who is or who isn't. I'm just saying it is what it is. So, where the relationship is headed, or what you need to focus on, Page of Swords, y'all gonna have to find a new way to talk. Y'all gonna have to, with the Strength card, also find the strength to be able to speak truthfully and hear the truth as well. Remain in peace while y'all having this deep conversation. While y'all having this deep conversation, stay, King of Pentacles, stay strong, stay at peace, don't clap back. You got to also be willing to hear from the other party's perspective where things went left and why they feel the way that they feel. And then you have to be able to express, this is why I feel the way I feel. This is how this makes me, because the other person doesn't really understand. And that's, one of the drawbacks of being, an earth sign or a sign that really not really too much into their feels. Fire signs just, they explode. And air signs they'll intellectualize your butt to death. They really don't usually talk to it. They have feelings, but they'll intellectualize it. It's got to all be logic. You guys kind of just like, I don't really want to talk about this. And us water signs, we just pour it all out. So you're going to have to express yourself. Now understand that no matter what happens, remember this oracle card, I feel like it's very important, because you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose. So even if the conversation is uncomfortable, there's a higher purpose. Even if it feels like everything has gone to hell in a handbasket, there's a higher purpose. Hey, Lucky. Yay, Lucky, going to work. Okay, well, if the shoe doesn't fit, you ain't got to put it on. Shoe don't fit, you don't have to put it on. This is just a general reading. At any rate, it's just, there has to be an open, honest communication on both sides, Capricorn. All right, let's keep it moving. Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius is gonna start at 1 hour 17 minutes and 30 seconds. 1 hour 17:30. Here we go, Aquarius. New beginning, Aquarius. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. All right, here we go. Here we go with Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, I like these cards for you. Ooh. Okay, Aquarius. You are, I don't know if this is a state of confusion or it's just you got so many wonderful choices. Oh, well, the confusion is going to come into focus because there will be one of these suitors or suitees that you're going to be like, oh, I can make something happen with this one here. Yes, Lord. I can make something happen with that 4 wands, that page of cups with this one here, honey. New love, baby, new beginning, yes. Now, this could be a new beginning within your current relationship, or it could be a whole brand new beginning, a whole new person. But, single or what have you. But I believe some things that you've been confused on is going to come into focus here, and there'll be a renewal of a commitment or a relationship, potentially leading to a life partnership. They are very Queen of Wands. They're very confident. What they want in a relationship, they want you to be very confident. They want you to be your best sexy self, know that you deserve the best, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? All of that kind of thing going on. That could also, though, be what's tearing them apart. They tearing y'all apart. The fact that maybe they want you to be a little bit more confident. And I feel like, I don't know what I keep hearing sexy, but I keep hearing like, put on your red dress, slip on your high heels, Johnny Gill. My. They want you to feel a little my. They want you to exude that confidence. Now, if you're a man but that's not how you roll, you understand what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. All right, they want you to think about yourself in a new way. They think about you and they see you differently. The Ace of Swords, I think, than you see about yourself. And then with this 10 of Swords, they're really, you know what? I feel like Aquarian, I don't know if you're necessarily down talking yourself, but I feel like it's one of these situations where your shipmate is kind of like, look, baby, I think you're the best thing. You the most beautiful. Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? Right? Like that. Looking at you like Prince looked at that old girl, like at my tag. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at you like you syrup on a biscuit, girl. Like you a biscuit and they gonna take you up and sop that gravy up with you. You see what I'm saying? But the problem is that I don't think you see yourself again that same way. And they want you to see that way. Nobody wants to hear the person, their object of their love and affection and beauty, talk about themselves and look at themselves in a bad way. Now, what you need to pay attention to is this 5 of Cups, this overwhelming emotion. Ooh. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles and the Fool. If you find a new way to operate, If you find a new way to look at yourself, think about yourself, love on yourself, honey, you're going to find the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to find great abundance in this. But let it go. Whatever reason it is that you've had a poor thought process of yourself, a poor self-image, do the healing and do the work so that you can have a very fulfilling relationship. Thank you, Miss Lucky. That's one of my favorite Prince songs. All right, and last but certainly not least, here are my Pisceans. Rio, you can sing. Rio, we need to do ourselves the duet, baby. Okay. Pisceans, 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 35 seconds. Pisces, 1 hour, 22 minutes, 35. Pisces, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this hour and a half. I thought that 3-card readings were going to go shorter. Didn't really work. You guys, tonight we're going to be doing love packs. $10 readings, love readings. It's all for a very good cause. The donations are going to go towards the backpack drive that I'm having, that I'm personally funding to give back to the community. We're going to be doing backpacks for children whose mothers are in, and they themselves are being housed in the women's shelter. And the women's shelter services 300 children a year annually, and a lot of times when they leave, they don't have their backpack, right? They just leave with their lives. So that's what we're doing. All right, here we go. Pisces. So Pisces, you in your own self, ain't you? Right now, you in your own little moon way. Pisces, I feel like you in a moment now where you kind of just want to be understood and left alone. 7 of Swords, you are really just like wanting to hide out. But you really believe that the person that you are hiding from is your life partner. Or maybe you're needing to consider more on a deeper level whether or not this person is your life partner. You're trying to figure that out. That could also be. But I feel like sometimes, though, Pisces, when you hide that long, you really steal from yourself the joy that you could potentially be having. The other person really looks at this and wants out of this 3 of Wands. They feel like, hey, this is going to be a really good thing. My ship is on its way in. You guys are amazing together. They are finding balance with the 6 of Pentacles. And they want further balance with you. They are like walking away from something else that they've had in their past with this 8 of Cups. And in fact, on the bottom of the deck, overall energy, what I'm seeing is the Sun card with the Queen of Pentacles. Overall energy for them, as well as 2 of Swords, where they really want to make a decision when it regards to you. And I feel like they really want to choose you because, once again, we have the Ace of Pentacles here for the outcome. And forward movement, Pisces. If this resonates with you, it's time for you to get back into the ship, come out of your deep dive, and do some forward movement. Be open and honest with yourself. Could be in a relationship with the Cancer, but basically what this is saying is, hey, you got to really get moving. Okay, jump back in the ship. Be a shipmate. Keep going. get it started again, because this really could, again, this is what gets me. This Four of Wands, it's like, you know that this person is really good for you, and yet you're running. You know that they have a deep caring for you with the Page of Pentacles on a friendship level, independent of everything else. And you honestly, with the Magician, want to manifest something with them, Pisces. Pisces, I love my Pisces, but they confuse the mess out of me sometimes. All right, let me get on off here, y'all. Kelsey will get started in about 15-20 minutes at the top of the hour. Okay, at the top of the hour. All right, listen. We're gonna get on tonight at 7:30. Tonight Central, 8:30 Eastern, for our Love Pack Drive. $10 love readings. It is a fundraiser, and you know, we're gonna crank them as quickly as possible. There, we're gonna keep the pace up really well. Okay, I might even pull that sexual tarot out. Who knows? Y'all might see that tonight if it requires it. So we're gonna do that tonight, okay? And again, anybody that is on Patreon that is in an enlightened heart level, so that would be the $10 level per month, then you do get a general or a 2-question reading. Please let me know ASAP which you like, if you have not already gotten it, okay? All right, I know, Rio, it's rough. Okay, guys, we're going to see you later on tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity.